Okay, ladies and gentlemen of my YouTube audience, I know I'm still doing Jackson Park, but today I decided to do the connecting plaisance, I guess you'd call it, which would be a fancy word for plaza, I'm sure, during the exposition, the World's Fair they had here in 18-something. At any rate, I will be putting particulars in the comments. So, to actually start this video, I decided to start on the west end of the Plaisance and work my way to the east, which is where Jackson Park comes in. At this point, the Midway Plaisance is between 60th and 59th Street, between the park, Washington Park boundary, and Stony Island. So we're just gonna say it ends at Cottage Grove. How about that, to make it clear? And then there's the little park lit in the middle there. So the reason I'm starting on this end is because of the Fountain of Time, designed by Laredo Taft, which I might dip off and show you where his studio was. I learned these things as a child. I'm really excited to be able to walk through here alone without the pup. I'm sorry, y'all, I couldn't bring the pups. Distracting at times. So if you can see this fountain coming through the trees here. And I purposely started on the back side because the actual way it's facing is the way we're headed. So this is the Laredo Taft Fountain of Time. And supposedly, and probably most assuredly, there is one of the statues is him. I don't know which one. I will do the research just so I'll know if you guys know. So that's what I need from you guys. Tell me which one of these faces is actually Laredo Taft. I want to say it's him standing up right here over the lady. This is my guess. Because he's so pronounced. Of course, these figures may be weathered from the years, so they've softened some. These figures on this west side. I don't know what you guys seeing. Oh, who's seeing? You got a good view. Then it might be this one behind this figure here. This guy, you see him? Maybe him? Or him holding the lady's hand, I suspect. Can't see it, it's weathered. It's the illusion of a hand. Maybe it was meant to be that way. This time fades. It moves on. Come on, Jackie. These next 75 years, girl. Oh, well, yo, they don't know. My birthday was yesterday. I made a glorious 75th year on this earth. I've completed. Here's some information here. Oh, here he is. Well, Laredo Taft sculpture. Almost missed that. That's great. So I met a lady in the park. Well, actually, I'm going to save that story for the end, because the end is where I met the lady. Last year had to have been, of course, me and Mr. walking in the park, because that's what we do. We don't lay around. I do some days, but I feel it. It's not a good feeling, so I don't do it much. I like move it. Oh, look at his bottom. Ain't that cute? Well, dirty old lady in the house. Isn't that kid? I'm excited now for real. I don't mean that way, but yeah. Aw, isn't that sweet? Oh, I see what it is. Do you guys see? For the first time in all these years, and I've been messing with this statue since 2nd grade. What it looks like, this is when they're being born as such. I mean, they aren't infant figures, but they're pairing up right in here. They're starting to pair up. See, here's a couple. Look like he's after her right here. Right here. And this one with this little cute butt. Got him a girl. I know that's right. Hello. Got him a girl. Got him a girl. Looks like he's had some repairing or needs it. Yeah, needs work done. Chiseled behind. Is that what they mean by that? That's nice. Okay. I will swing around the front. I'm going to save the front. Crazy me. I'm going to save the front of the actual fountain for the Washington Park series. But I will show you the reflecting pool and the statue. On the way to the Bud Building Parade every year, the same group of us that used to go to the beach, we would group up and walk from 61st and Dorchester to Garfield and King Drive. Where we went in groups, siblings, all. Not mine, but Joyce and Elaine, Tonya, Jackie, Dickie, and Sherwin. Hello. Judy and Kitty. You get the idea. I can't think of all the boys' names that my brother played with, but oh my God, it was a group of us. All right, y'all. Fix to make this walk from, let's just say Cottage Grove, or the foot of Washington Park, west east side, to Jackson Park west side. Yeah, so never did much in this little circus. Some kind of pavilion, I guess, would be nice. Little mini concert. Somewhere to bring the kiddies. A little safe place to play. Or rest your weary bones, I guess. Okay, for the first leg of the Midway, I'm actually going to walk one of the indentations. There's nothing really noteworthy for me between Cottage Grove and Ellis, which is the first indentation spans. If there is, which there actually is, the Laredo Taft studio. I will pick that up before I do Washington Park, since the statue is on Washington Park. Of course, we're at the University of Chicago. Life in the big city. So like I say, these indentations are every 4 blocks. Cottage Grove, Ingleside, Drexel, then up shit. block is Ellis. This bothers me. But that's not why I'm here. It's the first warm day. So as I say, we have these indentations. They go all the way down. I'm actually going to cross over because I don't want to film all this trash. And we'll talk about what's here, what used to be here. And yeah, we were allowed to come this far from Dorchester just on a regular. We could say we're going to the Midway. Mom knew the Midway might mean Cottage Grove to Jackson Park to oh my God. So we were allowed, even then, there was a dog involved. We had a Doberman Pinscher named Duchess. Our Duchess would run freely through those indentations, at least from Woodlawn to Dorchester. And nobody told us dogs should be on a leash, although they should. But she actually got bumped by a car. We never told Mom. We never told Mom. We took Duchess home that day. I don't think I ever walked Duchess again. Really. I don't. So, I think Laredo Taft is over there. In fact, let's go over here. This is the art center. Hello. Yes, so we'll go over here to the art center. Laredo Taft Studios, which I think the Brown building are in there somewhere abouts. I think it's still an artist enclave of sorts. This new building here actually was at an event there. Art opening. Oops. Yeah. Look at that. I wish that was my office sitting out there like that. Just a waiting area. So this is the Revere and David Logan Center for the Arts, better known as Logan Center for the Arts. 915 East 60th Street. They have a cafe. Midway Studios. Well, it says Midway Studios, but I'm sure it used to be Laredo Taft Studio. Let us go further. I'm almost sure it was here, back here. Maybe that's why they haven't done anything. They haven't touched the brick. They've left the vines. Yeah, I can see this being it right here. See how everything else is spruced up? Am I getting this? I'm such a punk. And I'll be praying I'm getting this, y'all. But yeah, see, they spruced up what would be seen from the window. I'm sure. It's just my guess. I don't know. But it looks like that's what it is because this used to be his studio right here. I'm almost sure. So, that's the guy that designed the statue over here. let us proceed. Yep, combine the old with the new, I suppose. So, as an art major, I like this. Then I know you're not even supposed to say you like something when you critique yourself, but I like the feeling I get from it. They did completely destroy it. But then again, I thought it may be this one. So I'm gonna have to Google that for you guys and get a vision. Ah, this is his house. Look, guys, his house. This is his house. There's a plaque. It says his house. Taft house. So this probably was his studio, connected, all that. All that. Even what they sandblasted. I'm sure I'll get, that's the address, 935. All right. Laredo. Your secret safe with me. Yep. So, mystery solved. Now, we're actually gonna cut back over to the connecting park. I think this is the law school here. Had a friend went there. Shout out to Emily Wilson. I don't think he's doing law now, but he had the voice. Isn't that something? He was a friend of a friend. But he had the voice. I knew he went to that school. Just leave it at that. Yep. Wish I'd have seen the dogs just drinking out the fountain. Somebody didn't do that. I remember the time they had these little crosswalks and people just stepped out in front of you at their will. Go to the corner and cross and take your chances, you college students. Hello. Look both ways. Oh, you learned it in kindergarten theory. Now, so much for my musings. And let's get on. We're coming up on Allison 60th. And we will cross over. And I can show you where they move and build a permanent structure. Ice skating rink in the Midway. How about that? So, a lot of things I didn't approve of as I saw the flats leaving. Because nobody's enjoying these hills and mountains. Nobody. See that little hill through them trees? Never seen nobody on it. And I come over here all the time, even though I no longer live in the neighborhood. As I say, these are my parks. I've been to numerous other parks in the city. Ain't nothing like your park. You know just about what might happen. So, this is Alice and the Midway. What are they calling it? Eastwood. East Nut. 1000 East. Okay, they calling that Ellis. What are they calling them? And 22 South. So it's not quite. So like this, that wasn't here when I grew up. Relatively new, as long as it took for that stuff to develop. I've since lived on Ellis, me and my second husband, you know, but I don't even think that stuff was there then. It had started to come because there's a garden over here that they set in the middle of the walk, you know, the expanse, that I didn't understand. So, okay, this is the ice skating rink. Let's go down. And they actually built this rink. See, when we was kids, even going to school, we used to annex from Andrew Carnegie at 61st and Dorchester to Ray School, which was my first school, kindergarten and first grade. But between fifth and sixth, we went from Carnegie back over the way, which is at 56 and Kimbar. And we didn't have these fancy things to walk across like they built for the people that have turned out to be the laziest people in the world. The people that come later, they just as lazy. Figure out how to get down that slope without, what, somebody fell during the snow, so we fell and slid and laughed about it. This is crazy, all this concrete in the park. Every other street, every street, there's a walkway for them. Look at them. And then she gonna step out in front of all that traffic, because that sign say people crossing. All right, keep going. College student, look both ways. I swear, because I almost got hit by a police car coming down the wrong way street on my block. I'm like, really? Although I learned to look both ways on a one-way street, but he had no siren or nothing. He was flashing, but he had no siren. But I didn't see the flash till he got like right there. The front of his car was in my face. But that would have been a terrible 75th birthday. I got a pair of ice skates. I wonder, do I want to keep them at 75, or do I want to bless someone with them? Maybe I'll bring them over here next winter. Because I think in the summer they may play rollerblade hockey or something over here. Yeah. These paths leading somewhere and nowhere. Give me a break. And everywhere you go, no pups. They're the sanest thing in the park. If you want to record the walk, and I'll put it on YouTube. So, probably some kind of ice hockey thing go over here too. University takes hold of everything. See, University of Chicago. Oh, I almost cursed on video. Let me get out from over here. They don't own none of Chicago Park District. How Chicago Park District? Let University of Chicago, I don't care if they did build this ugly thing in the daggone center of the park. Keep in mind, that's how I feel about that. Look at that ugliness. Just ugly. They could have did something with the back, make it beautiful. No dogs allowed, really. Just see pup on ice skates. Christ. Put the signs where they belong over there at the pickleball court where people got their dogs in there. That's crazy. So much disregard. And the people that were roller skating in the pickleball court, actually giving a class. Because it's a nice floor. I bet if us pickleballers went in the skate rink, because I'm a skater, we would not like that at all. Y'all do it in here. What the hell y'all doing in here? You can't come in here. Really. So, it's a beautiful building across the street. Look at that. It looks like containers. It looks like containers. Doesn't it? Containers. So, coming up on Woodlawn. Boy, when I think about the beautiful buildings that used to be up and down 60th, oh my God. They tore the building down on. It was a beautiful yellow brick. And I ain't talking about that monstrosity, a courtway building or something. You know, on that corner over there. Yep, this Woodlawn. Good, bad, and ugly, y'all. Whenever you put big business in it, And they did like every university, I guess, in Chicago and elsewhere. They built up surroundings, but I think the university has gone as far as 67. 67. Yeah. Gotta learn this GoPro. I send myself to the cloud, pay for rental. I get $100 off another device. This could be backup. I'm gonna get the latest, greatest, because I want to control stuff on the app, Zoom and stuff, you know. Without stopping. I haven't even saw that I couldn't do it on the app, but this ain't no learning experience. So this is Woodlawn. This was our major hangout. This is where the old skating rink used to be. It used to be a house right here that we'd warm up in. Dank, dark. I would have said, not a gas, but a kerosene heater. Or a wood-burning stove. We had a wood-burning stove, I believe. We were little. We were warm. All we cared about. But yeah, that's where we grew up. And we run down these hills. I'm 75, here I go, y'all. Yes. Yes. See, it can be done. Yeah, so this is where we roll down the hills. I had a friend get blew down on our way across the Midway from Carnegie to Ray. We all lived on 61st and Dorchester. We're all in the same grade together. We all went that way. We ain't called Joyce.
You have to tell me where you are. Go to privacy settings. Select local.
What that was about. Anyway. Got into Joyce's clothes some kind of way and blew her down. And then pushed her on the ice. She was such a thin goodie. She lived across the hall. Her and her sister Elaine, brother and Mark. And my brother's friends, her brothers. Their cousin Faye Harris, beautiful girl. But yeah. This is where we frolicked. So, made it down here to the statue that we called ours. We used to lay on our backs and look up at him, and it seemed like the sky would be moving around. So I'm not going to get close. At all. You losing one? Hello? Go back over there. Get back over there with the rest of them. Fuck back over there. Save a life. What the heck? Who's watching the kids? They standing there talking. I didn't know. Bye, baby. Bye. Go back with your class. Bye. Well, I made a bunch of little friends. They hated to see me go. Everywhere I go, I interact with the babes, because they be coming up lacking. But I ain't the best, but if you see something, say something. Why this side manages to stay so pristine? Y'all don't want the ugliness on y'all side? Well, hallelujah. Anticlimactic at best. The illustrious University of Chicago. It's a whole mile, y'all. Just so you know. It's a mile. Dorchester. Well, Dorchester's 1,200. Cottage Grove is 800. 4 blocks, half a mile times 2 is a mile. I'm walking today, so that means the University of Chicago encompasses, I'm gonna say a mile because it goes to Stony Island. Leave me alone. So, good people, how's your day been? Mention in the comments below. Give me some suggestions of some parks you're interested in seeing me walk and learning about. Of which parks you want to walk with me. That would be fun. I won't have to have the dog all the time. I need protection. No, I'm just playing, but yeah. Safety in numbers. Just like swimming. Backstroke. Hi. Wow, it's nice out here today, guys. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, awesome. It's a beautiful building there. I like it very much. Now, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna film the front Y'all believe this weather today, and the temperature is about 1.19 miles thus far. Oh, we doing it now, Jackie. Hit it. Got me a little rhythm going. There's the famous Rockefeller Chapel down there, rising about the Phoenix. Or is it this one? Oh no, it's right here. This is it. Right here. There. Oh, they're working on it. Scaffolding. I saw the eaves. This is it. A lot of big weddings there. Yeah. Think I'll buy me a bike. Y'all might not want to hear my heavy breathing on the bike. Yep. I don't know why I like these monoliths. I'm hoping they light up at night. I hope it serves some purpose. I think I see where it might be a light at the top. I think. How smart are you? Now this wasn't here. This came early 2000s. I never understand the tire tracks. Never understand the tire tracks. Hyde Park. In places there should not be any tire tracks. I hope this is coming out okay, guys. If not, I will critique it. I gotta find the perfect spot on my chest to capture. Y'all getting this? Is the reading room. Why don't we venture over there and see where we enter? Or is this not the reading room? Reading garden. These white flowers, just that paper. These white flowers. Isn't it great? Yeah, this is leading to the garden. I mean, it's beautiful. What you gonna say about a garden? That it ain't beautiful. Ooh, and I can smell evergreens. Oh, not evergreen. I gotta snatch them out of there. That's terrible. This is beautiful. I like this bramble. I'm up in here, yeah. Oh, they got a light. How about that? This is solar. Oh, they got a mini light. Look at this. This is great. Oh, wow, pine cones. Get them now for Christmas, guys. Oh, isn't that amazing? I never walked up in here before. And I hope somebody sees something. I just took over the park. Just took over the park. And we bought no park. You ain't bought no park. Reading garden. I want to traverse up in there. What is that? A dumpster? What is that? A generator of some sort? Can y'all see back up in there? Oh, it runs all the way over here. Is this part of the skating rink? What is this? I think we'll want me pair of Ray-Bans. Follow a guy in the St. Christopher Project who feeds the homeless. And now I get back to that. But this statue used to be at the end of Lincoln Park at Sheridan. I forget what street. There's Sheridan and Cambridge. Yeah, Cambridge. Sheridan. In the park right there. I used to sit up in this little alcove with a lady. Little lady we met at this statue in Lincoln Park. I don't know who they think they're kidding. How are you? But yeah, this used to be in Lincoln Park. I remember. See, relocated from Lincoln Park, 1976. Bam. I know my statues in my parks. I used to sit up on here. Rededicated by the King of Sweden, Carl Gustaf, April 19th, 1976. Okay, tomorrow anniversary. He's just 1960. Next year it'll be 50. It's not 50 years, is it? Yep. 50 years. That's crazy, because I was not living up there before. I sat on this statue. It was not before 76. I didn't even live up north till the 80s. Unless they put another one up there. I better go check on that. Well, I covered that in the Lincoln Park series, I guess. I'm just gonna walk this way. They're gonna take this to Cottage Grove. I'm enjoying my day without Pup. And not that I don't love my puppy. He just loves being outside and going his own way. Puppy. This must be Ellis. I think there's some food trucks down here. Let's dip down here and see. I could dip off. I'm gonna spend a lot of money, but Oh, no, 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 no. I got strip steaks with peppers and onions and garlic in the Instant Pot on a low roll, on a slow roast. Oh my God. There goes that. I spent too much on food out in the street yesterday. Too much. Didn't even enjoy it much. Now them ribs though, no side dish. That little $5 pack of ribs was the bar. So you know I got a whole pound. Like a half a slab. Yeah. Am I recording? I never know if I'm recording and I holler back, y'all. One day I'm gonna go live on YouTube. It's a nice view though. It's got a little table and some little seats. Okay, if you come over here and have lunch. Nothing in that area that I want to show you guys. Oh, now what to have with my steak? Oh, I got lettuce, I got tomato. Bye. No potato today. Will I have? Yeah, I used to live down Ellis. 62. I believe it was 36. So, Ellis. The stabilizer's on because I'm a wiggling and a jiggling, y'all. So, I ain't mad at the university. It's just blatant. They ain't really did nothing for the neighborhood. Self-serving, which is fine. It's my business. I guess I wouldn't be all anti. I've never had to stay in there. Had people die in there. My mom, my dad, my sister. So, you know, I have no way I'm going up in there for nothing. Holla. Moms helping moms work from home.com. I know that's right. We gotta help each other. Reva and David Logan Arts. And that red building used to be public housing. I can imagine now it's housing for the students. I'm almost sure. I ain't heard nobody else moving up in there. Yep, you gotta do the angle, y'all. Hello. Learn this is little big kid. Oh, now I can't wait to get home and eat. And have a peach Bellini. Okay, y'all. I said, show the front of the statue, the fountain actually. But just a little preamble. to the Washington Park series. To me, this is like the door to Washington Park. Connects Washington and Jackson. This Midway Plaisance does. I wonder, was this like circus tents and whatnot out in here? They had the big Ferris wheel somewhere else. They had vendors, no doubt. Cotton candy, popcorn, and bottle toss games, and ring toss games. Throw the rings over the bottles. Trick to that. What else? Fire eating, man. There's Obama Library. Hey, Obama. Obama boy. Big pimpin' president. Yes, sir. Give y'all your dues. Love these big buildings. I should have went to school there. Yeah, I really probably have a teal to teal. Yeah, I know people went to school there. My friend got his law degree. And his nephew went to the laboratory school there. Go home to my puppy. I miss my puppy today. I miss our puppy. Miss our puppy. Excuse me. Man, I made a video. The one with Osaka Garden. 3, 4, 5 of those little clips was upside down. You know your girl straighten that mess out. I love my skills come back. Man, if you don't use them, you lose them. That was concerning. I thought I was going to have to film it all over again. I don't know how I touched something and flipped the script on the orientation. Ooh, this cool breeze feel good. Wherever it's coming from, oh man, this feel good. From a little sweaty, and it feels good, y'all. It feels good. I can't wait to get home and eat. Let me see what I need to take with me. Some ice. Nope, got ice. I got lemons. I got tea. I can make lemonade. Yeah. Yeah, the front building I think is still public housing. The short building is student housing at best. Or maybe it's all combined, I don't know. So you rush Chicago, bought them a jewel. And everything is all right in there. Other jewels still have the wholesale plaques, but then change the prices on the computer. Stuff like that that's aggravating. Pay somebody to be doing that stuff at night. Or if you do and they don't, get rid of their butt. Had no problem. Get rid of their butt. So there's Laredo Taft, Fountain of Time. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's the jewel right through there. This is a nice view. This water fountain work. Not that I want any, but it look like he about to fall over. What's wrong with you? This is stupid. Fix it, y'all. Fix it. Well, I'm on my way back to the car. So I guess tomorrow I'll finish up Jackson Park. I'm not gonna be without my pup. And I'm going to this app to see if I can control certain elements. So busy trying to get back the footage I've lost. I didn't lose it. When I put it on the external hard drive, all the footage and stuff, trying to make room because it kept telling me it couldn't process my video because I didn't have space. Someday ago, well, what the hell I'm paying for the cloud for? Free up space, charge it be accordingly. So I was taking about, I had 13,000. I got like 10,000 left on my phone. So switching stuff to the external so I could just keep it moving. All something. So invariably I went to edit or watch a movie in iMovie where I send the video, the footage to the edit or to build a movie. It was telling me that it couldn't do it because I had moved the daggone footage. So yesterday, well, actually, it asked me, do you want us to find it? I'm like, hell yeah. Find the footage. Because it's one of the videos I hadn't put up yet. So, it was finding it. I just had to give it time, so. Girl, don't split my stuff up. What did you split? Don't split my mouth up. Leave me alone. Anyway, yeah, so. Hopefully when I get back home, I'll be able to upload that video, but because there was some editing I want to do, and I can't upload it if I can't build a movie if the footage ain't in. Duh. Now I'm gonna shoot that Bible link over me and the dog. Well, there's my little struggle buggy. We're out.